Hello, it is the Trendy Socialite. I hope all is well with you. Coming to you today to show you how I do my waterless manicure. Oh, yes. This is something that you can do kind of on the go if you need to change your color, or you're in between professional manicures. For those of you that may only do that every 2 weeks or something like that, this is something that you can do, and it'll give you the look, the feel of a fresh manicure without necessarily, sticking your hands in water and doing all of that kind of stuff. It's a good thing to do maybe midweek if you want to, in some form or fashion, in order to change your polish if you want to do that, or like I said, in between professional manicures. I do still recommend manicures where you actually stick your patties in the water and stuff like that. So yes, so let me see, I don't know what color it is, I'll put it below, but it has glitter on top of it. And yes, my nails are like super short because they are still healing and repairing and getting stronger from wearing acrylic for a while. So I just kind of keep them short, but actually nail polish sort of makes them look better and doesn't make them look quite so chewed up looking. So stay tuned for the tutorial that is coming up after this. And if you have any questions or comments, you know where to leave them. Take care and be blessed. Bye. For this waterless manicure, you're going to need a few things. You're going to need pure acetone or some other form of nail polish remover. I use pure acetone. It's from my acrylic days, so I still have that on hand. You will also need some rubbing alcohol. It doesn't matter what kind or what percentage it is. Cuticle remover. I use Sally Hansen Problem Cuticle Remover. I've been using this for a few years now and it works really well. Nail files and buffers. I have a few that I use. And then what I recently started using that was recommended on another YouTube video is this crystal nail file. I purchased that from Sally's. Sally's. It may have been like $7.99 or something like that, but it works well. I still sometimes use this nail file and then follow up with this. Maybe it's just my paranoia, but you will also need a cuticle stick. I purchased a bag of 100 from a website like a long time ago, like maybe 2 years ago, when I was natural before. When I had natural nails before. And they were maybe like $2.99 for a bundle of 100. And you can use these over and over again, or at least once or twice. So I've had them for quite a while. You will also need a nail brush. I think I bought this for 99 cents or $1.99 at Sally's, something like that. You'll also need a very small tip brush like this. I don't know if you can see that. Just a very, very small tip brush. And that is for cleaning up excess polish around your on your skin, around your cuticles when you're polishing your nails. Let's see. You'll need some vitamin E oil. I put mine in this little container that I purchased from Lotion Crafters. And I actually keep this in my purse so I can use this throughout the day as well. And a good base coat. This is my current love right now. It is Jealous by It's Jealous Advanced Nail Gel Coat. And y'all, it is, let me get in the camera. It is the truth for real. Like, it really works. Bought it at Sally's. I bought the last bottle for $7.99, I think, and it has really helped my manicures last. I also use Nail Strengthener because my nails are still weak from wearing acrylics for so long. And if you look at my nails really closely, they're like Superman short right now. So this is helping. And I'm getting ready to start my vitamin regimen again, so that's going to help as well. You'll also need a top coat. I use Pache super fast drying top coat. I think I purchased this at a drugstore. You can get it at Sally's, I believe, as well, and some other places. You'll also need a paper towel. It doesn't have to be this big. It can be really, really small. I just keep a regular hand towel on hand just in case, and then also to dry my hands. And cotton balls, of course. So let us get started. Okay, the first thing that you want to do is to remove your old nail polish. I'm using pure acetone to do that. And yeah, so you just want to remove all your old nail polish. Even if you have on clear or some sort of nail hardener, you're going to want to do that. Okay, now that your nail polish is removed and clean, your nails are clean, you want to apply cuticle remover. I apply a dot to the base of my cuticle and rub it in gently to make sure I get all around the sides and the tip of my nail. If you have longer nails than I do, you can even put cuticle remover underneath the tip of your nails, and it'll remove any dead or excess skin from underneath the tip of your nail as well. So you let it sit for 5 minutes, and then you take a cuticle stick. I'm using a wooden one that I purchased, and to push back your cuticles and to remove the excess skin that the cuticle remover dissolves. Okay, now that you have removed the cuticle remover and push back your cuticles, it is now time to shape and file your nails. You can do it one of two ways. You can do it lying with your hand flat on a hard surface like I had at first, or you can turn your nails so that they're facing towards you. That's actually how I do it. It was harder for me to file them with my hand laying flat on the table. This way is much more comfortable for me, and so that's what I'm used to. So that's why I'm sort of filing it like that, so I can get through this quickly, because it was late at night when I did this and I was ready to go to bed. When you're using this type of file especially, you want to make sure that you are careful about how you file. Really, you're supposed to file in one direction. But sometimes I actually don't file in one direction. So now I'm taking the crystal file to further shape and define my nails. This is an excellent file, actually. I really should trust it for more than what I do. But it really does It doesn't snag or rip your nail at all. It's very gentle on your natural nail. So I would highly recommend this file. And with this file, it doesn't matter if you file back and forth. You don't have to file in one direction with this particular nail file because it is so gentle on your natural nail. Alright, so now you want to buff your nails. Once again, I flipped my nails over so I could buff a little bit quicker. But you do what is comfortable for you. That's an old buffer. I probably need to replace it at this point. Once you have buffed your nails, I use actually all three of those buffers. You want to take that nail brush and either thoroughly clean brush your nails, or if you can, actually go to the restroom and just wash your hands. Technically, I guess that wouldn't make this a waterless manicure, but when I say waterless, I mean you don't have to stick your hands in water for any length of time in order to do that. So next you're going to want to take the rubbing alcohol and you're going to clean the your bed nails, the bed of your nails. Yes, that's it. With alcohol. And what this does is it strips any oils or anything from the nail that may have been any residue or what have you, and it allows the nail polish to adhere to a clean, dry surface. One thing, if you notice that before I put on the nail hardener, I went back with the nail file. After you clean your nails, however you choose to do it, sometimes you will find that some of your tips of your nails are still a little raggedy or ragged. So you just take the nail file and just gently file to, clean all of those up, and then go back over your nail with the rubbing alcohol. So what I'm doing now is applying the Nail hardener. I bought that for like $2 at Family Dollar. And I actually like it. There's green tea in it, so it's helping my nails very well. Now you apply your base coat of choice. My base coat of choice right now is the Jealous Advanced gel base coat. It is the truth. It has helped my manicures last so much longer. And honestly, that was one of my complaints about natural nails, was just how short they lasted because of peeling and chipping, and I can't stand that. But this base coat works really well to prevent chipping and peeling and that sort of thing. And I've used it for 2 weeks now, and I've had to force myself to change my nail polish because it was virtually chip free when I went to change my nail polish after 7 days. So yay for that. Okay, that is the nail color that I'm using. I think it's Tough Art to Follow by Sinful Colors. It wasn't my favorite in terms of application. Okay, regarding the application, a tip that I learned from a blogger is to apply a small dot to in the center of your nail, and that gives you a little something to work with. And then you basically drag the dot down to your cuticle and back up to create the nail. And essentially, depending on how wide your nail bed is, what you want to do is create 3 strokes, a center stroke and then 2 on the sides. But as you can see, I'm doing more than that. And most of that is because of the size of this brush and the way the polish applied. Like, it was very hard to apply for some reason. A lot of people, I'm going to go ahead and tell you, first of all, that I'm not the greatest polisher in the world. And I'm even polishing with my dominant hand, and I'm still not all that great. But you can clean it up as you go along or afterwards. Now, you want to create a sticky sandwich. This also helps make your manicures last longer. So essentially what that is in between your nail color coats, apply a base coat. And I think that this has been the truth for me. And one thing, if your nails are longer, you can also apply your polish and your base coat and everything. They call it wrapping the tip. And so you basically just wrap the tip and underneath your nails, and that also prevents peeling and chipping, especially along the tips and edges of your nails. So I've applied a second base coat in between my coats of polish, and I'm putting on a second coat of nail color now. As you can see, it's a lot darker. Yay for that. So I like opaque color. So I decided that I was going to put some funky green polish on top of my dark green nails. This is a very dense glitter polish, so I really only needed one coat and really just one swipe of the brush, and it was plenty dense. There's a lot of glitter in this polish, which I love. And the other thing is, glitter will also help your polish last longer. Your chips won't be nearly as noticeable because of the glitter polish. So you also want to apply 2 coats of your top coat in order to create a really hard, tough shield for your nails and to keep that shine factor going on. Now, this is my trick that I learned from a blogger and from the Asian nail salons in terms of how to clean up any polish that may be on your skin or around your cuticle. Is to take a very small tip brush, dip it in the acetone especially, and then work that around the edges of your nails, and it cleans it up perfectly. A lot of other people wait until they get in the shower and allow, I don't know, something magical about the shower. It cleans up the excess polish around your skin as well. So, but that's what I use pretty immediately, especially if I need to go out pretty immediately. So there you have it. That is the finished product with polish and everything and top coat. And now what I'm doing is putting on a dollop of vitamin E oil and just rubbing that into my cuticles. This is the truth too. Doing this really helps your nails, and I hope you enjoyed it. Take care.